Bom, a gente tem conversado com todos que tem que aproveitar a oportunidade de estar na seleção brasileira.
I keep telling my players we are playing as a team. I've told every single one of my players he needs to be proud of representing Brazil. We are a unique and very important team. We are playing for pride. We are working together for the same goal, so I don't allow any personal character in this team.
Do quanto é importante dentro da seleção brasileira nós formarmos uma equipe. Momentos que nós formarmos uma equipe, a individualidade vai sobressair.
Everyone just needs to play his role, find his position, and help as a team. That is the only way we can achieve good results.
Sempre é bom, principalmente no início de trabalho. A equipe é compacta, saindo com velocidade, sabendo marcar o adversário.
Our counter-attacking has improved a lot after the World Cup. We also improved our defence and passing accuracy.
Né? De jogo.
We asked for those changes in every single training session, so the players carried it out very well during the match tonight.
Isso é bom, dá confiança.
Primero, esos 30 minutos iniciales fueron muy bien jugados por el equipo. Creo que era buena la circulación y también era buena la presión porque...
We played very well in the first 30 minutes. We made good passes and kept giving Brazil problems. We also limited their space very well. Although we conceded the first goal, we still had good chances to equalise.
When
we were 2 goals behind in the second half, I thought it might be too difficult for us. We made a lot of mistakes in the passing, and we could not make use of the width of the pitch.
Y creo que la parte negativa nuestra es
we didn't limit their counter-attack either, so we need to learn a lot from this match.
Un clima favorable para poder rendir a pleno, pero
every player was facing difficulties, like the time difference after the long flights.
Hemos funcionado bien en líneas generales, tanto colectiva como individualmente, así que...
And our defeat was not because Lionel Messi didn't play well tonight. We were aware of the long trip for the players and the weather conditions here. Some players were very tired indeed, but none of these excused our defeat.
Producto del viaje, producto de haber jugado, producto de los entrenamientos, pero no hay ningún otro tipo de excusa.
I think Cristiano Ronaldo represents for the world what he represents for Portugal. He is the best player in the world. He represents for us Portuguese, not only those in Portugal, but all Portuguese people, a motive of great pride to have a player who is considered the best in the world. Naturally, he is an enormous source of pride for us. It's always important, especially against France, a great team of world football. It's a game that will be a preparation for the Euro 2016 qualifier against Denmark. You have to play all the games the same way, because it's the name of the Portugal national team that is at stake.
Porque é o nome da seleção portuguesa que está em causa.
We know what we've got to face. San Marino are a very different kettle of fish to Estonia, so certainly we're fully aware of that. And even if we're satisfied with our performance against San Marino, it wouldn't in any way lead to any complacency as far as we're concerned when it comes to Estonia. This is a different game, a different level of opponent, an opponent capable of causing upsets and winning games, and we've got to make certain we don't allow them to do it.
Yeah, I feel fine. I think I've been used to it over the last 10 years at Manchester United, playing in Champions League football, and you get into a routine of doing it, but it's fairly new to the international stage, and it means a bit, obviously, less training and less time for the manager to work on things he wants to, but you know, as a player, you want to play the game, so for us it's great.
You're quite right. I think the subs that came on did exceptionally well, and as a result, that does make your task that bit harder, but that's how it should be. You know, I'd have been maybe a bit disappointed if, believing as I do in this squad of players, if there were players when they got their chance didn't take it, that would disappoint me more than the potential headache I get when they come on and do well.
Landon Donovan wore a United States shirt for the final time on Friday night when he led out the USA for an international friendly against Ecuador at Rentschler Field in Hartford. And he had a hand in his side's opener just 5 minutes into the match as he whipped across into the box from the far post. Josie Altidore failed to connect, but DeAndre Yedlin played the ball back into the danger area and Mix Deskerud finished from 12 yards out to make it 1-0. Donovan had a glorious chance to get his name on the score sheet one last time, but somebody clearly hadn't read the script. His night came to an end in the 41st minute when he was substituted to a roaring ovation from the 36,000 fans in attendance. Donovan finished his 15-year international career with American records of 57 international goals and 58 assists in 157 matches. Ecuador went on to find an equalizer in the 88th minute thanks to Ener Valencia. Now the USA can look forward to a match against Honduras in Florida on Tuesday.
It was beyond my wildest dreams, for sure. And I mean, as a human being, to feel that kind of love and support is incredible. So I've put a lot in to this game over many years, and tonight feels like it was all worth it. And so I'm very grateful. He told me he should have taken me to Brazil. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm kidding.
Do we need to keep going, or are you guys good?
No, it was nice to, it's weird in an international game like this to sort of stop and spend a minute appreciating it, but it was nice to hear the applause. And Jürgen and I spoke today. We had a good conversation, and we both agreed that we wanted tonight to be about tonight, and that's it. And so it was nice, and I'm appreciative of everything that everyone did to make tonight special.
Former Spain and Barcelona star David Villa was made to wait for his debut on Saturday as reborn Melbourne City opened their inaugural Australian A-League campaign at Sydney. Villa, though, was amongst the substitutes. City were playing their first game after the club changed its name from Melbourne Hearts in the closed season, following a takeover by English club Manchester City. Fellow marquee signing Damien Duff was in the first 11 for City, and in the 5th minute the Irishman fed James Brown on the break, but his shot crashed against the crossbar. After a scoreless first half, Villa was introduced for Melbourne City in the 48th minute. 6 minutes later, he watched as Sydney scored the opening goal, when Corey Gamero curled a strike past City goalkeeper Andrew Redmayne to give the Sky Blues a 1-0 lead. But in the 63rd minute, Damien Duff crossed to Villa on the edge of the area, and the Spaniards slotted it into the back of the Sydney net for the equaliser. Villa scored his maiden A-League goal just 15 minutes into his debut to level the match at 1-1. With just seconds before stoppage time, Gamero launched a strike which hit the crossbar. The rebound fell to Max Burgess, but he fired wide as the team shed the points in a 1-1 draw.